Hey y'all! How's it going? Okay, I gotta try and figure out a place to put you. Oh my gosh, I probably should have figured this out first, shouldn't I? Alright, I think I got it. Sorry. Y'all are gonna sit here and eat with me while I'm getting ready. My son just left to go to breakfast with the family, but yeah. Anyways, hey, Super Noob, how are you today? Thank you so much for coming in. I am just gonna hang out a little bit. I don't really like to be by myself too much. I do have seizures and stuff. You're doing all right? That's awesome. Where are you from? I'll make sure to be going to your channel. Thank you so much. I think this is your first time to my stream, isn't it? If it's not, I'm so sorry. I do have a brain disorder that I have pre-onset dementia. So please, if I am not remembering of anybody, please let me know, because I do not want to forget about anybody. So if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming, and welcome to the Silver Moon fam. I do like to try to make sure that, I try to keep up with everybody. So I might not be able to get back to some of you until Friday, but the bus, I heard, has free Wi-Fi, so I'm going to try, but I don't have earbuds, so I might just be able to, watch, but I don't have earbuds, so, I wish I would have thought about bringing them, but, I didn't know that I was going to be riding on a bus, but, apparently it's just easier to not have me here. I don't understand why. All I can say is I'm very proud of myself for the way that I handled things. I'm very proud of myself for being a different person, knowing that I am better than I've ever been, and that I'm not the same person that most of these people seem to think that I am, and that whatever their issues are, they're not my issues. Sometimes older people need to just learn how to grow up. I'm going to be 42 on August 4th. And there are people, I like sugar and cream in my coffee, so just letting y'all know. Sweet and muddy with a lot of caffeine, and it doesn't really need to taste a lot like coffee, just saying. But my family came to me at a suggestion that my service dog was having a hard time adjusting. Ha! No, he wasn't. I'm just gonna say, oh my gosh, he's amazing. Ugh, he's done so good. I think for the first couple days, it was just a hard adjustment to eat, because he's never been away from his home or his dad or his sister dog or anything like that. So it's just how do I put it? What's a good way to put it? You know what I mean? To where I'm not trying to be negative, because I really am trying. I'm trying to be a different person, but it's really hard to explain when you're just kind of put into a predicament where you're trying to grieve someone, a very, very dear loved one, and you are kind of forced to seclude yourself. I hope nobody minds that I'm eating, but I wasn't invited to breakfast with the family, so I'm eating breakfast in the hotel by myself. So, but you know what? I've realized in the last few days since being here, I'm very, very glad that I came. I, for a while, regretted it. I was thinking that it was a bad idea, but it really wasn't. I'm glad I was able to come and say goodbye to my grandpa. I was glad I came because I was able to reconnect with some family members that I do love so, so dearly, and they really do love me, and they see greatness in me, and beauty, and change, and even through my medical weakness, they see strength. And then I also was able to see, hi, whoever came, thank you so much. And then I also see the other side that leaves me just okay with the fact that I'm at peace with not having to deal with that toxicity anymore. I know that I'm okay. I know I'm a good person, and I know that everything that's going on is great, and I don't want to be put down or forced out or anything. My white matter, my onset dementia is getting a little worse, and for the people I want to remember and the memories I want to keep strong, the positive things are going to stay there. The things that are negative, and the hurtful things and those type of situations, those are going to be the ones that are going to go first. Hey, Hillbilly, how's it going? You know what I mean? It's like when you're faced with losing your memory, the positive people and the positive experiences, they're going to be the ones that stick with you because, you all are going to be there going, hey, JC, how are you doing? I love you so much. And you guys are going to be there keeping up and keeping in my life and making sure that my memories are strong with y'all because that's what I need. The others, that's not up to me, and I understand that. And even though my heart is so big and huge and full, and I know that I got that from my grandma and grandpa, I know I did, and I will hold on to that until beyond my last breath, because that is something that a lot of people can't have, that they can get from their grandparents or family members or anything, is, a good heart. And I don't like to hurt people, and I don't like to be hurt. So I just always, want to try to just, if there's any animosities from my past, I want to make up for that. I want to, I want to have good memories to remember. I don't want my last memories to be bad ones with someone. I want them to be good ones. I hope that makes sense to people. So that's what I'm going to continue to do, is just build good memories. And if there are people that don't want to have those good memories, then that is perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with that with me. That is not my issue anymore. I seriously, I have let it go. And so here I am. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm really nervous. Has anybody ever been on a bus? Like a long, long bus ride? My son and I, he's 22, so it'll be helpful. Um, we're gonna be on a long bus ride. You have, Hillbilly? Where did you go? We're leaving from Illinois, um, around Galesburg, Illinois. That's where we have to leave from. And then we're gonna end up back at my home in Montana. So we're going over 2,000 miles. Actually, we're going way longer. We're going way farther than that because it's crazy where I get to go. Places I've never been before. Florida to your home in West Virginia. Redneck Dipper! How is your wife? Yeah, 36 hours, Hillbilly, is what we're gonna be doing on this. And I have my service dog. And so, like, they said that there's air conditioning, there's free Wi-Fi, there's a bathroom. See, I'm disabled. I have oh my gosh. I'm okay. Please keep me informed. I have, like, seriously been thinking about you guys, and I'm sorry I haven't really had time to be on, but it's really not been a good trip. Yeah, about 36 hours. Listen to this. Okay. We're gonna go to Chicago. And we're spending almost 2 hours in Chicago. Do you know, I've only been to Chicago once, and I was like 10 or 11, and it was in the train depot. A long time. I get to go to Milwaukee. I've never been there. I've never been to Wisconsin. I mean, I'm from Illinois, but, so I've been to Chicago once, but then Wisconsin, I've never been to Milwaukee. I'm excited, about that. And we're only there for like 20 minutes. What I do like is that, most of these stops are like 15, 20 minutes, so that half hour. So I do have time to let my dog out and, let him go potty. I don't know what to do with my meds. What do they check? I mean, it says that, they're subject to check everything. I mean, do they rummage through my purse? God, that's like, I have such bad anxieties, and I am about my personal stuff. I'm having a really hard time with all of this. She told me 5 centimeters. Okay, I have to read that. Wait. She has contractions. Ain't gonna. Okay, no, that is perfect. She is perfectly far along. That is safe. 36 weeks is considered full term. Anywhere beyond 36 weeks, she's perfectly safe to be able. Yes. I know it's weird. They always say 40 weeks, but 40 weeks is actually 10 months. So, 36 weeks to 40 weeks is full-term baby. So, hi, baby. I was gonna call you in just a minute. I wanted to do a live while I ate. I wanted to let you sleep a little longer. I woke you up really early yesterday. I'm sorry. Ryan just left to go to breakfast with the family. I gotta say goodbye to my a couple of my cousins from Tennessee though. Mm, Redneck, I actually just saw that yesterday, and I'm gonna go and make sure that I follow you. I'll probably be able to Instagram and Twitter and Facebook people a lot easier than YouTubing while I'm on the bus. Because I don't have headphones. So might have my son just drive me to a Dollar Tree and buy me a pair of earbuds for $1. They have them there, right? But other than those places, oh, in Minneapolis, um, I don't think I've ever been to Minneapolis. Even the airport. I don't think I've been to the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport. So, going to Minneapolis too. We'll be there for, but those are like that's like a 15-minute stop. But I love that because, like, I'll be able to have some time. So, baby, how did you sleep? Well, going back home, Redneck, remember I was in Illinois for my grandpa's funeral, but me and my son are being sent back on a bus, and it originally was just going to be me being sent back home on a bus with all of my stuff, but my son said, no, I'm not going to let my mom go home by herself. I'm not going to let her do it, he said. So he is coming with. And they want to pay for all of that, then that's their own dang business, and that is fine. If they don't want me around, I would rather be with my son on this trip and be home with my husband, who should have been allowed to come this whole time. He's a really good son. He really is. He's kind of caught in the middle. And I told him I don't want him to be. I'm his mom. And they're his family too, but he knows that it's not right the way that they're treating me. And that just makes me feel good because sorry. Yes, he is. Oh, good morning, sis. My beautiful Tiana. How are you? Yes, baby, and you're right. He is definitely now more on my side than ever because he really, so many people, some eyes were opened. Let's just say that. Eyes were opened to a way that it's nice to be able to have people realize that maybe after all this time maybe I'm not such a bad person after all, and maybe some people just need to grow up. Yay! Yay, 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 yay! Well, this lady's gonna be excited. Oh my gosh, I so wish I'd lived close enough. I would have been able to try to be your doula. How are you doing, Tiona? How's the weather where everybody's at? Baby, what's the weather like there today so far? I think I'm gonna put a braid in this. I'm done eating. I'm just gonna finish my drinks. It's good? That's good. I'm glad. I know, I think I'm just too nervous. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. It's sunny. $61 already? Wow. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. It's 61 already? That's crazy. Wow. I'm just shocked that it's this early in the morning. Because, what, it's almost 6 there? Is that right, babe? Almost 6. Everybody, I wanted to let you know, Ernie Ball 87, Solus Camp 782, that's my husband. Aw, thank you, Hillbilly. Yo, the bus rolls out at 1:35. Um, is it Central Time? Am I right? Is it Central Time? It's not Eastern. Because right now it is 6:58. No, it's not. Right now it's 7:58. It's 8 o'clock. Okay. So right now it's 8 o'clock. So am I on Central Time right now? Because I roll out at 1:35, the time I'm at now. Okay. So I'm Central Time. And I don't get back home. Well, we don't get back home until... Hold on. Here's one page, and I had another page. These are all our stops. Oh! I don't even know where some of these places are. I'm just gonna let you know. But it's kind of cool that we get to go to Wisconsin and Chicago. And, babe, I'm gonna try to, find that. Because you said that it was only like a block away, right? The Route 66, the beginning of Route 66. If it is, I would love to try to find it. I mean, that'd be a nice little, but I don't want to leave our stuff. That's the thing. I'm not leaving all of our stuff. No way. I'm not. Mm-mm. I don't want to do that. We'd be leaving our stuff. I do have to call here in just a little bit, the bus place because I gotta ask them some questions. So, not gonna be able to be on much longer because I do have some stuff that I have to get finished up. So, I was thinking of ending it here in just a few minutes, if that's okay. I want to make sure that everything is done and over with. I got to take screenshots of all this stuff here for them. What does it mean when it says passenger agrees baggage is checked subject to governing tariffs or the following contract of carriage? No, it's okay. I wasn't on for very long. I thought I'd be on a little longer, Redneck. You're so sweet, brother. I appreciate it. But I ended up just having to go to his funeral. It was just time to go. There's a start of 66 book. Oh wait, according to internet, there's park next to the Navy Pier 2 blocks away, but oh, no, that's right. 'Cause it'd be like 9:55 when we got into Chicago, and the problem is that what I worry about is like finding something to eat at all these places. I have a 2 ounce stomach. I have dietary issues. My blood sugars. I don't. I got my dog and his food and water and his TOY that I have to use at some of these stops, and my walker, and like I don't want to leave anything with my family. It just sucks that they're all saying goodbye to each other. Sorry. I mean, I've got all my meds and my pill bottles. I mean, do they open up my pill bottles and dump them out? I don't want any of my meds to be lost. If they lose anything, I I can't afford that. A lot of people are very irresponsible about stuff. I can't. These are non-refundable, and they won't they won't take it back. They're determined to. Hello, Teely. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in today. Go Ravens! I love my Ravens. Sorry. Aw, thank you, Redneck, for saying hi to my husband. I appreciate it. God. You're welcome. I'm glad. Not sure about the Go America right now. I'm not very happy with what's going on in the world, but um I would say go me too also, and go you, because you know why I so go me? I'm a better person than a lot of people that are around me right now. Would any of you just on purpose bring somebody from the family for to mourn somebody that you've lost, a loved one, just to keep them held up in a hotel, and then use the excuse to go send them home because they say that, oh, your service dog isn't adjusting. Oh, your husband and other dog at home aren't adjusting. Whatever. Yes, we're doing great. Are you kidding me? Everybody else says that we're. Oh my gosh! Look at you do such a good job training, and Snowbear's so amazing. He's doing so great here, and that's exactly what I feel too. And that's what I told them. I understand, and I admitted all of my past issues, and I admitted my wrongdoings from. I can't help it. I have no choice. I have no other ride. See, they're all driving back at the same time, and there I have no ride. But I need to go and finish getting my stuff ready. I have to check out of this hotel in 2 hours, and I don't have anywhere to go after that. And I have to wait around. I don't have any choice, so just stop, okay, please? Because I don't have any choice. This is it. Thank you, Redneck. You know, I'm really sorry that they're doing this to me, too. I'm sorry that you guys have to see this. This is kind of why I didn't really do any other lives. It's really been rough. Yesterday actually was going really well, the funeral. And then we all went to the VFW, and my dad reached his hand back and grabbed my hand and held my hand and squeezed it during the funeral. Told me he loved me at the gravesite, but when they wanted to take family pictures at the VFW, everything was going good. We all went back to eat food and enjoy family time like we usually do after a funeral or something, wedding, stupid occasions, or whatever. But the VFW is my grandpa's favorite place. He always went in and put his dime in, wrote his name in the book every week. Every week. He was 88 years old, and he did it every week since he joined the military. And then it was time for family pictures.
Grandkids got up, great grandkids went and got up, some families went and got up, me and my son and Snow Bear were up. And then it was time for my, well, shall I just say for my birth parents? Because my dad and mom, I don't know, I have a hard time saying those words because those should instill like happiness and joy and good memories, and I'm just not feeling those. And my mom refused to take a picture because I was going to be in it. She literally looked right at me and said, I won't take it because she's in it. And instead of me yelling or calling her a name or throwing a fit, I just walked away. I headed for the first door. And I just walked out and I took my Snow Bear out and we went to the bathroom and well, he went to the bathroom. I didn't go outside, but I didn't go potty outside. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Um, couple people, my really good cousin I'm really close to, she tried. Nope. She goes, and I told them, I said, I won't come back in and take a picture if she doesn't come and say, please come take a picture with the family. Because if it doesn't mean something to them for me to be there, then you know what I mean? She blatantly refused. Everybody else was willing. My brothers, my dad, they were totally willing. I have no idea, like they asked her, a couple people, my cousin and my son, but a lot of people's eyes were opened. A lot of people's eyes were opened to how much Jamie's. Well, my birth name is Jamie, okay? I don't go by that. I haven't gone by that name for a long time. Um, I either go by JC or Carradine or Carrie. I don't go by JC by Jamie. I I don't like that name. And so I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself for standing strong in my convictions and how I feel. I'm very proud of myself for realizing my worth, and I want to thank my husband for helping me realize my worth and helping me learn where my voice is. Because people need to realize that your voice doesn't just come from here. Your voice comes from here. There are meanings and feelings when you say something to somebody or don't. When you're blatantly ignored. I mean, literally ignored. I would much rather have somebody screaming in my face. It's easier to just understand what's going on in their head when they're just screaming at you or something. I think it's a control thing when people do silent treatments on people. And I don't think that's nice to be able to want to control. I don't think that's nice. To me, that's almost bully mentality. When you have to approve what a pastor says, because you know in a funeral, yes, the immediate family of the person who passes away, you have to approve what the pastor says. He doesn't just make up all this stuff and read it like, oh, I have no idea who this person was. He was a man and that people loved him and these are his family, but I don't really know them and I'm just going to make up all of these words. I am ordained. I do know the process. I do know what you have to do. They left my husband out. So I'm not, to them, I'm not married. I'm married. Just thought I'd let y'all know. You all know that. But just pass it along. It's frustrating. Look at all these. Look at all these. One bus I have to go get on. Another bus I have to get on. Another bus I have to get on. Another bus I have to get on. Oh wait, we gotta stay on the same bus, but this is a different town. Another bus I have to get on in another town, and then we'll be home. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stops total. From beginning to end. In 36 hours. I think that's enough for Snow Bear. I mean, I definitely know that he can hold it, you know, for several hours. And here's the good thing is that most of these, I had to totally get away from that. So, they do. They want me, for some reason, they keep saying that they miss the old Jamie, but you miss me being 415 pounds? Because I'm just gonna let y'all know, okay, like, I'm still mouthy. I still can be, thank you so much, Redneck. And please, like, let your wife know I'm totally thinking of her. And I'm thinking of y'all. And I want, you know, everything to be safe for the delivery and, you know, everything. And the baby to be healthy. So I'm thinking of you. I actually brought along with me one of my stones, thinking of you guys because I knew that you would be possibly having the baby maybe while I was gone. So I brought along one of my stones in my purse just in case so that I can kind of keep it with me and say some little energies over it just to send it out to you guys. Okay, brother, because what is your wife's name? Or what can I call her? I would love to be able to just keep in contact with you guys because it's so awesome. So I really am nervous, like, about this whole. You're welcome. I'm just reading all of this stuff. What's a tariff? Yep, go ahead and direct message me if you want to. You can just direct message me on Instagram. Punk J, my brother Punk J always does that. He always Instagram direct messages me. What's a tariff? Well, that doesn't really help. I'm trying to figure out what a tariff is. No problem. I'm actually getting offline
here in just a minute. I do have to finish getting ready. I have to finish packing my bathroom stuff. So I'm gonna keep you all informed though of what's going on. Thank you all so much for coming and just hanging out with me for the last 45 minutes. Makes me feel good that I have you all in my life. I do love you all so much, really do. Ernie, I love you, my king. You're so amazing. You really are. You're my love, and you you bring such joy to my life, and I can't wait to see you. Can you please just tell me like what a tariff is? I'll ask you on the phone. I'm gonna call you here in just a minute, okay? Um, but I love you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Silver Moon fam. If everybody can drop a like, and you can also hit that, bonk that little red button and share with your friends. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Sorry about all the blubbering. It has been a stressful week. And it's really hard when you have to grieve on your own, when you're seeing literally everyone around you grieve. When you're standing in a circle and someone walks around and hugs everyone else around you but you, and that person's your mother, you need to start evaluating maybe who the toxic people in your life really are. And sometimes family can be toxic. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not having toxic people in my life. Oh my gosh, I totally agree with you. I really feel like him and Ryan are kind of stuck. I really do. I really feel like they just kind of feel like they have no choice but to just be. I know that he will stand up for her if I got in her face, but I honestly am not really willing to do that. I will check that, I promise. I honestly am not willing to just be that old Jamie, because that Jamie, I'm gonna tell you, I don't even like Jamie. So that JC is long gone, y'all, okay? She died a long time ago. I didn't like her. And if they like her, wow, they like the person that likes to get railroaded, and the doormat, and the person who has no real feelings about herself, and the person who doesn't mind that people treat her poorly, and no, I'm not really willing to be that. I kind of like who I am now. I kind of like that I have a big heart, and that it's full of love and compassion and joy, and that my spirit is great, and that just because I'm not the same religion as them, or just because I'm not this or that, I really think that their whole, if you're not this and that, please come to the Lord, was literally about me. But they didn't even listen. I totally fine if anybody's a Christian, but you all know that I'm not. I don't want to be preached at. I won't preach at anybody else, but I don't want to be preached at. That's not fair to me. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to you guys. It's not fair to me. We all should be able to live our life as free as we possibly can, with the choices that we can. As long as we are not hurting anybody else, as long as we are being safe and loving and caring about each other, we should be able to make the choices that we can make on our own without having any major influence by anybody else. Our choices are our own. That's how I feel. I'm not out hooking. I'm not out stripping. I'm not a drug addict. I don't even drink alcohol. I mean, I am disabled. am in my room all the time. I am with my husband. I finally get to spend time with my son, which is great. I'm having such a good time with that. I really, like, it's been really good. I mean, so you start to kind of learn when you're faced in a situation like this, really possibly what might be going on, and I'm okay with this. I really have got to learn how to be okay with it. I'm a fixer. I really am. I'm a fixer. I've always been, people have always come to me and been like, please help with this. What would you do? What can I do to fix this? What can I do to make this better? And I'm really good at giving advice, but I never was really good at following my own advice. You know what I mean? Um, but I am now. I totally am now. I know what needed to happen. I know what needed to be done. I needed to come here for closure, but also I needed to come here just to know. I know good things and I know bad things. And I think that's normal in every situation. I know that every family has, hard times and difficult times, but when you're sitting in a funeral and the preacher is saying, during times of sorrow, families need to stick together. During times of grief, families need to come together. During times of hardship, families need to come together. Literally, these are his words. Like, I'm not even joking. I stuck this in my head over and over and over and over again to make sure I could remember what he said. Because these are words that I was sitting going, the people sitting in front of me in this row right here, because we were in the second row, the children are in the front row, grandchildren in the second and third row, and then, great grandchildren and stuff like that. We're with them because they're our children. So, and then the rest of the family and friends were in the back. Those people had to approve what's said. If you don't believe the words that are going to be said out loud, don't approve them. Because if you can't live by what is going to be said to others, especially at your father's funeral, my beloved grandfather, the greatest man I have ever known in my whole entire life, that I guarantee you, him and my grandmother are literally rolling over in their graves, climbing up and trying to claw themselves out so that they can tell them that this is wrong. Just letting you know. My whole purpose of this is, if you ever need to say something to somebody, or if you are assuming that somebody has said something or done something, can you just follow my advice? Go to that person and say, here, I'm going to give you a little example. I would be like, hey, JC, I was wondering if that post that you posted about family, was that about me? And I would have been like, no. I have family that I have called family for almost 30 years or more. They are closer to me than my blood family, my blood brothers. That is the family that I no longer talk to. Well, I don't really talk to them either, but when certain things are said I'm not friends with people on Facebook, so why are you even like round robining? Who's telling you these things? People talk behind people's backs and then they assume things without even actually questioning certain people. And then what happens? Bad things. I gotta go get ready anyways. I was gonna end the stream. So thank you all for coming on. I love you all so very, very, very much. I have got to finish getting ready. I really do. I've been just dragging butt. So
Love you all. I really do. You're right here in my heart. Well, right here in my heart. But hey, redneck. I was just saying I got to get going. Okay. I'm sorry, but I've been on. I've got to finish. I've got to finish getting ready, or I'm gonna be kicked out of this hotel room without a bag that's not even completely packed. So, but I thank you all so much for being here with me today. Okay. Again, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to bonk that red button down there and tickle the bell. You'll know when I am doing lives or posting videos. And I do like to stay connected with my Silver Moon fam. You're my family, and family sticks together. Even though that's what I was taught, that's what I live by. Family. Even if you're not blood, blood doesn't make family. Love and caring makes family. That's all it takes. Just to care enough. And I care about each one of you. I love you all so much. I do. If you're hurting or you need a hug, I'm giving you a big, giant astral hug. Hi, Plants Time. How are you? I'm so sorry. I was just about ready to get off. I've got to get ready. I have to catch a bus, and I have to check out of this hotel here in a couple hours, and I need to make sure that I'm ready. Are you doing okay? I haven't talked to you in so long. Is that a German Shepherd in your picture? Do you have a germ? It was so good seeing you too. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be catching a bus. Me and my son and my service dog, we're going to be on it for like 36 hours. So, I have free Wi-Fi, but I don't have any earbuds. So, hoping I'll be able to talk my son into going to the Dollar Tree and buying me a pair of earbuds. But I think they have them. But, her name is Sadie Jane. Oh, I love Germans. They're so cute. Love germs. My service dog. Can you see him? He's asleep. Can you tell he's having such a hard time adjusting? Anyways, I gotta call the bus depot and everything, so. Me too. I have a beagle at home, so she's 13. So I love you all. I'll be catching you up with everybody, letting you know what's going on. So totally. And I'll be back full swing starting next week, okay? On the road to 1K. Talk soon. Bye, everyone. I think I heard a knock at the door. Bye.